Hey family, welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing today? I hope you and your loved ones are doing well. Me, no complaints, I'm doing fine. But anyway, you saw the title. Today I'm showing you how I did this one pan meal. So it's basically your protein, your veggies, and your starch in one. So I'm going to be doing a loaded stuffed chicken breast. That's right. So, you want to see how I put this meal together? Then keep watching. Alright family, so I'm just going to run down all the ingredients that I'm using, starting with these diced bell peppers. Then in this plate I have some Italian breadcrumbs. This is a seasoned breadcrumbs. Then right here I have some cooked brown rice. You can use whichever rice you like. Then also here I have some frozen spinach. If you thaw your spinach out, make sure you squeeze the excess water from it. Right here I have some, I can't believe it's not butter, that's going to be melted and go into our breadcrumbs. Then I have some feta cheese. I have the star of the show, which is the chicken, so I'm using 3 chicken breasts. And then in the plate, my seasonings, I have garlic powder, complete seasoning, oregano, black pepper. This is adobo all-purpose seasoning. And then right here I have some paprika. Okay, so now the first thing I want to do is go ahead and saute my vegetables and my spinach. So I'm just gonna pan it over here to the stove. Now I have here in this pan about I want to say 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'm gonna allow this to heat. And then the stove, I have it preheated. Well, I'm supposed to have it preheated. I'm turning it on now and I'm preheating it to 375 degrees. So now while I'm waiting for this oil to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and cut this chicken breast. So now, because we're stuffing the breast, we want to make like a pocket. So I already made one right here. Okay, so you just want to, do like a butterfly stitch and make your pocket for your filling to go in. Try not to cut it all the way through. So, let me start that. So now I'm just going to show you. And this is like a kind of like a thin breast I'm using right here. Okay. So, going a little deeper. Alright. So there's the pocket. And I'll do the last one, same thing. Just create that pocket. Okay? So that's how it should look. And then now I'm going to season this with half of this seasoning. So I'm just going to mix this all together. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. My end, no complaints. Okay, so now I have that nice and combined. I'm just going to go in and just sprinkle my chicken. And then just going to mix that well. And so now on my channel, especially if you're new, I always say season your food to your liking. My OGs, they already know. Add some of that seasoning on the inside. Okay. You should season it real well. Okay, so now my pan is ready. So I'm gonna pan your back over here. So I'm gonna start off adding my bell peppers. And then we're just gonna cook these for about 2 to 3 minutes. Give them an opportunity to just soften up some. And I'm just going to hit it with some of the seasoning, not too much. That's good right there. Ooh, I love the smell of fresh herbs. And so family, this is a simple one-pan meal. You have your protein from the chicken, your veggies, and your starch. Easy cleanup. So now I'm going to add in the spinach. Okay. Let that do its thing. Alright, I'm going to let this saute for a few and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to follow up with my rice. Set it in really well. Yeah, oven is ready. And so now I'm going to bake this in my pan. You can line it with parchment paper, but if you don't have any parchment paper, just lightly spray your pan. I sprayed mine with some olive oil spray. Okay, I'm just going to taste this. So if you want to adjust your seasoning, it's good to go. Now I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to go in with my feta cheese and just crumble some up in there. That's about a 1/4 cup. Mix that up. Yeah, hear my water dripping in the background. Okay. So now my filling is ready. But I'm going to let this cool off some first before I go in and stuff my chicken breast. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to now melt my butter and mix it in with my breadcrumbs. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour this butter and then mix that with my breadcrumbs. And so what the breadcrumbs is going to do, I'm going to actually pat this on the outside of the chicken breast, and it's going to give it a nice little crunchy texture to it. Okay. Alright, so now I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Well, it'll be like a second on your end, but still letting this filling cool off, and then we'll continue on. Alright, so the filling has cooled off. So now, as you can see, I transferred my chicken breast into my pan, and like I said, I've already sprayed it with some cooking oil. So now I have them open, so now I'm going to begin to add the filling. Okay. Alright, I'm going to change spoons because I don't want to double dip, have the because I'm going to have some filling left over, so I don't want the raw chicken to come in contact with what's left over in there. Okay. Yeah, I got a little zealous with this one. And then also, if you have some toothpicks and you want to really seal it closed, you can use some toothpicks. Alright. See if I can cut this down just a little more. Yeah, get the filling in. Okay. I want some more in there. Yeah, I can add some more. Let me rinse this spoon off. Okay. Add just a little more. And this one. I think that one is good. Okay, so Now it goes and stuff. Now, last thing I'm gonna do now is add our breadcrumbs. So I press that down in there. All right. Okay, so there you have it. So now I'm going to place these in the oven. Not going to cover it up, and I'm going to bake these for about 25-30 minutes, or when you have an internal temperature of 165 degrees, okay? So I will see you when these are ready.